I mean, I get it. If my best friend cut me off and then went on to make a successful franchise, making millions upon millions of dollars a month, and didn't reach back to let me come be on it said franchise and come make all of that money with her, I would probably be mad too. But saying it online now, okay.
Let's talk about it.
I want people to have fun. Let's kick back. Let's get into a little tea. Let's not get too crazy, but let's enjoy the sip.
Clock that tea.
But let's get to the chi-chi, the kiki, the internet bull.
When you mention them kids, you finna get that ass beat.
Akbar, where your kids at? They still separated all over town? What happened?
Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro.
Tasiki, I thought y'all made up. What, like, Tasiki, you get on my nerves. Go sit down. Go sit down.
You know what I mean? So I don't look down on them because I'm a celebrity. These are still women.
Okay. Ak Burger. Candy cousin. Candy is a celebrity. Akbar, you was on a couple of seasons of Love and Hip Hop.
Ready? Yep, I like this playing with the hair looking back.
It's giving real catalog. It's giving real Sears, real JCPenney, real call this number at 2 a.m. in the morning, real housewife, real moo. It's giving Big Mama your arm.
Fitness, sobriety, and the Bible. That's all I'm striving for.
But some old hair.
Girl, bye. Tokyo Tony's daughter, you supposedly changed, but yeah, you want to love hip hop. Girl, bye. Your boyfriend cute in an ugly type of way. He cute. He got a big ass nose. No colorism. Because y'all know how y'all be doing. Not y'all, but y'all.
On these amazing ways with you looking amazing on our husband wife stuff.
Is he gay? No shade. He giving me real Atlanta. What's the gospel nigga that be singing? You're with me. Oh yeah. Church ain't going nowhere. JP, are you with me? Whatever his name is. His son. Don't he look like him?
But every day we're monitoring her closely and things are getting better. But
it's giving Coach D. Yeah. Diana, what you doing out there loving hip hop Miami, girl? What happened to Bring It? I thought you brought that shit back.
Are you Dr.
No, this is not Dr. McDad. This is
Dr. Chad? Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. He had to go up to Virginia.
He's cute, but gay. TJ would be interested in him. Oh. Well, yes. That's not a shocker.
I feel like there's been a lot of focus on me, and we haven't talked about Jesse's man.
Oh,
is this your future husband?
Oh, Stacey, you're messy.
Who is he?
Don't cry, Camila. Don't cry.
Mila, come on.
Bitch, why you crying? Ain't you a bad girl? Ain't you a baddie? You want to cry in this house, but you want to be online yapping it at my violin.
I don't even want to be on camera.
He either smells like bologna or Old Spice. I just know it. But he is so sexy. I would have to swallow him up.
But I don't want to make it about money or anything because I'm not rich. They are.
Right. Camilla said, I only cash one Zeus check. I love my man because he do me messy. I like the way you are. 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 Excuse me. Because I spy with my little queer eye. Who is that right there? Who is that right there next to the Zeus logo? Who is that right there next to the Zeus logo with the skinny ass braids? Who that? Who that? I would like to know it. I would like to know who he is.
So bad, and it was so toxic that when I basically was fed up and I did what I did because I just couldn't take anymore, because I kept saying it. You're being a bad friend. You're being a bad friend. What are you doing? So last year I was fed up. And like, am I still mad today? Like, I even told my good friend before coming here, and I'm like, I don't hate Natalie. Like, I still care for her. You don't love somebody and then hate them. Do I fuck with her? No. Do I trust her? No. Do I like her? No. But do I care about her? Do I want anything bad to happen to her? No, I don't. And I haven't seen you in what, 9 or so months? Like,
and at this point, Natalie, you don't need to ever see this bitch again. Okay, because you don't fuck with me, you don't care for me, you don't rock with me. Why are we still talking about Natalie in 2025? Sarah, Judi, let's hang it up. Hang it up like y'all need to do y'all podcast. Hang it the fuck up. Okay, because when they was talking about podcast microphones being abolished, they was talking about starting with y'all's. Like, let's hang it up. Let's hang this conversation up. How many times are we gonna have it? What is going on, y'all? It's got Santana, aka Chi, and we are back for another Baddies tea video. Okay, a Natalie T video, because the girls is talking, and so we here to talk and have a conversation about what they trying to get a conversation started on. But this is gonna be the last time we talk about it, because again, like it's dead. Yes, this video about to be by it sound fuck. It's dead. The conversation is so dead. Y'all pick and choose, and we just not gonna do it with this topic. Okay, so go ahead and like this video so we can go ahead and get into her. I heard that enough. Play this.
He say with them deals, like he making hella meals. Bitch, I be gone off half a pill. I'm trying to tell you, he the homie for real. Lil' nigga, that's my pub. Yeah, that's my pub. He already know what's up. Go to him, he hook it up. No, you cannot get a cup. Bitch, I'm hard to fuck it up. If you out, then that's a dub. This real nigga, that's my love. He just save me from your bullshit.
this is crazy, like, for real, because I was always a good friend to you.
Girl, I don't think so.
Do you know why I started doing those chapters? You have no clue why.
You saw the way she just got her drink handed to her.
It looks crazy.
So basically, long story short, you set up an Instagram online campaign to get me canceled for ratings because you wanted me to go to war with a cast member on season 1.
Sir,
and that person told me and showed me the screen recording.
Respectfully, never in a million years do I have an extra minute in my day to start a campaign.
Cashapp.
So, okay. Let's back it up. Because a lot of y'all came in during what? East Caribbean. So, just to back it up, Sarah was on. Oh, let me turn my fan around. I am hot. Okay, I am hot. Sarah had came on to. First of all, Natalie and Sarah were cool from Bad Girls Club days. It was on All Star Battle together. They was on BGC 13 together. Then they came into the whole Baddies reboot, whatever, together. And the original season of Baddies started on OnlyFans, but then they brought her over to the Zeus Network after the conversation, which Natalie and Sarah were also a part of. And then the first season of Baddies ATL, Sarah was on that. Now, Natalie was friends with the girls, but at the same time, we know Natalie. Natalie also has her producer hat on. So was she in the background trying to get girls to fight Sarah? Of course. She has her producer hat on. This is why the show has lasted as long as it has. The problem with these girls is that they don't know how to separate producer Natalie from best friend Natalie. And best friend Natalie is not the same as producer Natalie, because producer Natalie is looking at it like, I got to feed my kid. I got to remain a beard to Jacob. I got things to worry about. I got doll hairs to focus on. So I'm going to do whatever, and I'm going to throw whatever friend under the bus. Now, we can sit and we can bitch and argue all day, but I'm the type of person, I am solution oriented. I don't move like y'all bitches. Not y'all, but y'all. I don't move like y'all. So if I see that there's a problem, I'm not going that way. But a lot of y'all like to be emotionally impulsive and emotionally react to shit versus, I don't know, noticing that there's a problem and then trying to think of a solution ahead of time so you don't wind up in said problem. And so y'all go into the cages with these bears, then get mad when the bear attacks y'all. I will never understand that logic. I will never understand that logic. Like, if you see that Natalie turns into a whole different person when it comes to her money and it comes to her brand, stop fucking with her. And if you are going to fuck with her, then understand this is Natalie with her producer hat. This is Natalie as a best friend. Let me separate the two. But no, a lot of these bitches are dumb and they can't move. See, this is why I hate that the R word is considered a slur and you're not supposed to say, because it just don't hit as hard. Dumb don't hit as hard because it's way more of an issue than that. Okay, I want to use a different word, but I'm not. But this be my problem. It's like, know what you dealing with. Know what you dealing with. But they be wanting to have their cake and eat it too. You want to benefit from producer Natalie, but yet you want your best friend all the time. It don't work like that. Because producer Natalie is going to do what producers do, and that's be messy. The producers are not your fucking friend. They are there to produce a show. So if it means setting you up, if it means not telling you all the truth, if it means staging some shit, if it means, blindside, that's what they do. That's how we get entertainment. That's how we, the viewers, are entertained. But these girls continually befriend Natalie time after time after time, expecting to be super besties or to, at the very least, if not take from her, then at the very least, be unaffected by her BS. And it don't work like that, because Natalie has made it very clear, I'm willing to lose a friendship over this TV shit because my money and my family is first. So I don't understand. Because even now, I'm sure it's probably going to be 1,000 comments. Okay, but Natalie's a bad friend. Okay, shut the fuck up. Shut up. That's why y'all get walked over in life. Shut up. Because at what point do you take it upon yourself to be accountable and say, okay, I see that Natalie's a bad friend, or I see that Natalie decides to, favor her job over friendship. That doesn't work for me. Let me walk away. Like, at what point do you become accountable? That is my issue with America. At what point do you be accountable for your actions? Everything can't always be the other person. And so it's just like, I don't understand, especially when it comes to Sarah, because it's just like, Flo has said that, like, Flo literally has been saying this about Natalie since season 4. This is why I give Natalie passes with a lot of shit, because a lot of the shit that people say about Natalie, they've been saying since season 4, since I Run LA. So why are we still in 2025 shocked? Oh, Natalie isn't really that good of a friend. Oh, Natalie, was talking behind my back. Oh, Natalie did this for TV. Oh, Natalie is too fat. Why are we shocked in 2024? Flo was saying this on season 4 of Bad Girls Club. So after Flo, after Judi, after the Sarahs, after the Scotty, it's just like, that's why I damn sure don't feel bad for a Biggie in 2024. Like, get the fuck out of my face. So that's the basis of everything. I'm not even going to pull up no clips of Judi, because honestly and truly, same way that Sarah felt is basically how Judi felt. And so what happens when people don't like you? They link up and they become friends with each other. And that's what Judi and Sarah decided to do. Now, apparently, I guess they was already still friends from the Baddies super season, whatever. Girl, anyways, they decided to link up and do this podcast together, because since they not a part of Baddies, it's like, well, we got to do what we got to do to keep our names relevant. And the only thing that made us relevant was obviously Baddies and Bad Girls Club, but Baddies more popular. So, of course, we're going to do Bad Girls Club. And then every now and then we're going to talk about Baddies so that the blogs pick it up. Catch it, clock it. So let's go ahead to that original post. Let me see if I can find it. Where's she at? Okay, let's talk about the post that made it to the blogs, because y'all still want to talk about it. I personally don't give a fuck.
No, y'all, like, she is not ghetto. She is not hood.
The whole, your mama's name is Karen, your mama is white. It really is. And she claimed to be white.
It is
and
so crazy.
She was talking bad about dark skin for years.
So I mean, to be honest, y'all, I feel like she goes home and laughs with Jacob all night, because she is not ghetto. She's not from the hood.
Yeah.
She doesn't.
You want to know
She
why?
knows that she makes money off of the black culture.
Community?
Yeah, the black culture.
No, but this is the thing, Judi. When people continue to lie to themselves, they start believing their lies.
Man.
It's like you get in a car accident and you be like, oh, my neck hurts. I hurt my neck. And
Yeah.
the next thing you know, your neck starts to hurt because your mind is bigger than anything anything else. I think she honestly believes that she's hood.
No,
and that
you know what it is narcissism, and narcissists are known to pick up on other people's personality to create a false ego, a false sense of self.
Because you sure was white in Puerto Rico with a white mama, and
I mean, they
white
can watch,
Catholic
and I
school.
hate that, you know, the younger kids are growing up on Baddies. Y'all need to go back and watch Bad Girls Club. That will tell you everything you need to know about anything. And it's narcissism. She's copied stuff from you, copied stuff from me, and her whole swag right now is from Stunna Girl. Like, everybody knows.
So she's a replica of Stunna Girl?
Yeah, she used to not wear her hair like that or clothes like that and stuff, you know. Natalie, though, y'all, like, she.
I don't understand why we having this conversation. I've said it time and time again, and I'm going to say it time and time even more. Natalie is a character. In order to survive on reality TV, especially this long, you have to create a character. You have to separate who you are from who you are on TV. It's the only way. Otherwise, you're taking all of what you put on the TV home with you, and you're wearing that 24/7. Hence why you have New York, and then you have Tiffany Pollard. Because you have to separate the two. Natalie's not dumb. Natalie has been in this shit as long as Tiffany Pollard. Like, I don't even understand why this is still a conversation. Like, I'm tired of every single person that is still like, Natalie's not a good friend. Natalie's a bitch. Natalie's a poser. I'm tired of all of you. All of you. And I know it's going to be comments that, like I said, Natalie's not a good friend. Natalie's not even black. Natalie, shut up. Shut up. Natalie is a character. She's literally a fucking character. So if I'm Stunna Girl today, but then next week I'm Judi, but then 2 years from now, 2 seasons from now, I'm Rolly. If that's what's going to keep the checks coming in, so be it. I don't think anybody knows who the real Natalie is outside of Jacob, outside of people that she's close to. Because even with these TV friendships, what did I say? Natalie has made it very clear that they are expendable. Y'all can go at any point. But no, what we want to sit here and do, again, what we want to sit here and do is be emotionally reactive, emotionally impulsive. Instead of noticing that there's a quote unquote problem, a quote unquote threat, we wait till said threat approaches, or we approach the threat trying to befriend the threat, then get mad when the threat moves and acts as the threat does. I will never understand that logic. If she's this big bad bear, stop getting in the fucking cage with her and then getting mad when she rip you to shreds. Y'all seek out friendships with her. Even if you see her seeking out a friendship with you, that's when you be like, mama, I know your reputation. I'm good. But there's something about Natalie that y'all all want, which is why I'm not sitting here. I'm not about to be like everybody else in these comments that's sitting here eating and thriving and loving this juicy tea that we already knew. But this juicy tea that Sarah and Judi just spilled. Let's try the same two bitches that, again, was on Bad Girls Club. Because let's keep it a buck. Natalie wasn't the only reason, though, why Bad Girls Club kept going. But she was a huge reason. Tanisha Thomas got Bad Girls Club noticed. Natalie Nunn put it on the map. And that's not my opinion. That's fact. Tanisha Thomas with season 2 on the Tyra Banks show and then on Celebrity Fit Club. She got the show noticed, brought eyeballs to the show. Natalie Nunn kept them there, which is why season after season they had Natalie Nunn doing pop-ups, which is why season after season they kept teasing a Natalie Nunn I Run LA show that ended up getting canceled. Don't try to argue me, bitch, because I know my tea. I know my tea. I grew up a TV kid. I was in the forums. I was in the Oxygen message, but I know it. This is what I'm saying. It's like all of these new girls, the Judi J's, the Sydney Stars, the Sarahs, y'all studied Natalie. And I verbatim heard all three literally say, I studied Natalie. I wanted to be her. I wanted to be her friend. I've heard all three verbatim, like literally say that before. Y'all studied Natalie. Y'all wanted to be her best friend. And then when you did not get the experience that you wanted, or you came out with less than you felt like you deserved, or it is. Now all of a sudden we get here. I don't like this, because to me, this is just as whack as being best friends with somebody and then now you talk all the shit in the world about them. Granted, tell your story. That's not the issue I have. The issue that I have is very much Nene being on 12 seasons of Real Housewives of Atlanta, but when you leave, suddenly everybody and everything over there was racist. Yet there's video footage of you sitting down with Jason Lee calling all the cast members house niggers, implying that they house N-words. Like, what we doing? What we doing? Again, everybody in the comments eating this shit the fuck up. Not me, because Sarah and Judi, weren't y'all benefiting? Y'all was on BGC 13. That was based around Natalie. Y'all was on Bad Girls All-Star Battle. Okay, and then even if we're not even talking BGC, y'all came to the BGC reboot that Natalie called y'all for. Then y'all went to the Conversation, which happened only because of Natalie and her connections to Princess and Ray J, because at the time Ray J and Princess were producing the Conversation, and the only way that Zeus was going green light Baddies was if they came first to have the Conversation, because originally they wanted it between Natalie and Tanisha, but Tanisha refused to do it because of money obligations. The money wasn't right, so they almost didn't do it. But because Natalie fought hard for that shit, she convinced Ray J and Zeus and Lemmy to still meet with her and the Baddies, with the Bad Girls. So then that's why they ended up doing the Bad Girls, the Conversation, which was the tester to do a Baddies show, which both Sarah and Judi benefited from. Now, because it's 4 or 5 years later and we 10 seasons deep in the Baddies, and it's completely different and the money is way different. Like, they didn't get paid for that season, and if anything, they didn't get paid more than $200 and some crackers. Certainly not like the checks that they getting now on Baddies. Whose fault is that? Because in 2024, 2025, when motherfuckers run and go do a podcast, it's not because they have the gift of gab and they love to talk. Like a bitch like me that's been on YouTube for 10 years. It's certainly not because they love to talk and have to get the gap. And was getting sent home with progressive progress reports saying, oh, excelling and everything else, but you can't talk too much. It certainly ain't because of that. It's because they need money. You want to go do a podcast so you can sell ads because you need the money. And you want the relevancy, you want the views, because you know damn well that unless you talk about Bad Girls Club and your little season on Baddies, that ain't nobody else going to be calling in unless you rebrand yourself into doing something else. And it's been 10, 15 years and neither of you has. So again, I'm not gagging in these comments with these, oh, Natalie, shut the fuck up. It's been 15 years that we've known Natalie. If you don't get it by now, you're the dumbass. You're the dumbass. It's been 15 years of knowing this bitch. If you don't understand who Natalie Nunn is by now, you are the dumb. Like, I truly do feel that way. I feel that way about any and everybody that is still looking at Natalie like, oh my God, she's the bad guy. How do you still not get it by now? It's 2025. She's openly been the villain, accepted that role. Like, she's not like Rolly that's like, I don't know. I hate when people like, no, Natalie has openly been the villain since season 4. Her track record of having friends is not good. But yet y'all want to go on these shows. Y'all want to get these Lemmy Zeus checks. Y'all want to be her best friend. Y'all want to smile on her face, but then get mad when you get thrown away and discarded. Oh, well. Like, I'm sorry. It's 2025. I'm not going to keep doing this whole thing that everybody else in America loves to do, which is, you've been hurt. Oh my God, you're crying. There's tears. There's emotion. We have to stand around you and rally around you as the victim. No, girl, fuck that shit. Over here, we blame the victim. I'm sorry. This show, what time going through this? How many times you done been through this with this whole Judi? Oh, what, 10 times? Oh, it took you 10 times to be fed up? Well, you 10 times a dummy. Yeah, we blame victims over here. I'm sorry. Yeah, not everybody's the perfect victim. I'm sorry. You don't fit the profile of somebody. We just no, some of this is your fault. Yeah. So I'm sorry. They look like haters. Get these hoes up off my screen. They look like haters. It's coming off as hating because we don't have the money. We don't have the access. And it's just, you know, the funny thing too, because I'm sure we could pull up some Bad Girls Club episodes or go back to 2012, you know, when the climate was different. Sarah, you all talking about, oh, Natalie this, Natalie that, your white mother, whatever. Sarah, you say nigga. You literally say nigga. I remember when that was a thing during Bad Girls Club days. It wasn't as big of a thing as it is now, but I remember when it was a thing because you say nigga. And you've literally said, oh, I can say it because my boyfriend's black. And y'all know how I feel about all of that. I don't give a damn. Nigga and nigger are two different words. I'm not entertaining that conversation. And I know the same 3, 4, 5 people that always have something to say when it's Mariah Lynn or this topic or Gretch. Go and comment down below. And I'm gonna look right at it and delete it, as I always do. Because there's no convincing me. But my point is that it's the opportunity of it all. Again, this is to me just as bad as, oh, we were the best of friends, but now I got all the shit in the world to talk and I want to spill all your secret. Like, there was a point where y'all was benefiting and y'all was quiet. Y'all didn't have nothing to say. Mind you, when y'all was benefiting, y'all had already fell out with Natalie multiple times before that. Again, y'all, I'm a stan of Natalie. I used to be a stan of Natalie and more so Bad Girls Club and all of that. So I was there for the interviews and all of that. Y'all had already fell out with Natalie over 10 times. Y'all decided to come back, but now the bag ain't the same. So now we're going to capitalize off of what was hot. Oh, Natalie not even okay. But Sarah, 15 years ago, they would have called you Big Wretch. I'm pretty sure Sarah still says nigga. Because Sarah is very much like the I'm the black girl, you know, I'm the white girl with a really nice tan. Like, she's very much like the hood white snowflake. Again, I personally don't give none of that. And I personally don't. How y'all feel about that? I don't care about. That's not the point. The point is, let's stop with these convenient conversations, because that's what this conversation is. It's a conversation of conveniency, or one out of conveniency. Like just the optics and the timing of it all is giving hater. And it's giving broke, and it's giving we're running out of money. Because let's go to Judi's Instagram. Let's see if it's still up. Because she even thanked the blogs for reposting them, which I thought right here. It said, "Thank you so much for the support, Neighborhood Talk. I thought we was blackballed from the blogs because you know they be on the payrolls. LOL." And then, of course, she tagged the podcast. Girl, ain't nobody following that shit. She never responds back to Stunna Girl the way she responds back to me. Well, why would Natalie respond? I thought the whole point was that y'all have history. Okay. I'm not, and see now, Judi, now you're going to go on a whole rant. Yeah, because we got to stretch out these 15 minutes. We got to stretch out these 15 seconds. So now we're going to go on a whole rant. I'm not about to defend Tex after she said she wanted to bring me back, but respond to the allegations of drug and minors, stealing people ideas, running off with people's money, and cosplaying the same women you looked at. Like, this is a whole takedown. And I don't like it. Not saying that Natalie is incapable of being taken down. That's not what I'm saying. It's just, again, the convenience of it all. See, I hate when people want to profit and then come back and then play in your face and victimize themselves. Like, no. You was damn well at them Diddy parties turning a blind eye. You was there when R. Kelly was with all of them kids. Don't come to me now crying Argentina. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it, because if the money was still good, you still be up under this bitch's pussy. I'm sorry. Like, the more I see shit like this and the deeper that we get into Pluto and Aquarius in 2025, I am having less, like, I don't give a fuck anymore. Like, because I don't think people are honest as they should be. Like, no, everybody does not get to cry victim. Everybody don't. Judi, Sarah, y'all are not victims. Now all of a sudden you want to do all of this exposing, but when it was good for the goose, it was good for the gander. But now all of a sudden we got all of this to say about Natalie. Get the fuck out my face with this. She cosplaying the same women you looked down on a decade ago. Let's talk about the real issues at hand. And that could very well be true. Okay. People that I chilled with 10 years ago, I wouldn't necessarily chill with now. At all. You change. People change. By the way, text was deleted. Once again, there's no beef. It's a podcast, and on there we talk. Yeah, about topics that y'all want to talk about. Nobody came to y'all requesting. Well, I'm sure that fans was probably asking for y'all opinion and whatnot, because they always do that with past baddies and past bad girls. Okay. But y'all are choosing to talk about this shit. Nobody told y'all to open up this podcast. Okay, so let's see what Natalie had to say.
Oh, blah. Police. What's up, Queens?
And let me say this, because let me tell you why I stand Natalie. Because I want to make it very clear. It's not, oh, I stand Natalie, so I overlook everything she's doing. No, it's I overlook what she's doing. Or no. Not even that. It's not I stand Natalie because I'm overlooking what she's doing. I'm seeing what she's doing. I'm seeing how effective it is, and that's what's making me stand. Because again, at some point, you're the dummy. If I'm able to befriend you 10 times over, then come get you for a quick bag and at some point, I just got you a bad bitch. You a bad bitch. You got all of these motherfuckers falling at your feet like this, and then the second they don't get their way, they move like this, and then they want to threaten the next one. You a bad bitch. That's what makes me stand Natalie. Because while everybody want to have this whole game of trauma bonding, and oh my gosh, she hurt me. She hurt you too. Yeah, I don't understand how these people are friends with her. And she's still doing her. She's still advancing. She's still making the moves. And there's going to be another dummy that just like at some point, it's just like, I don't know.
This one's for this song. Look, these bitches. This one's for this song. The next.
Now she in New York and ain't come see me. Ew, not Jayla here too. Why the fuck Jayla here? The obsession with me is starting to have me beef up my security. These girls are insane. I literally don't even think about no one. I focus on I focus on myself. Maybe that's why I'm doing so well. Food for thought. Stop worrying about and talking about the next female. You would be so much further in life. Try it. Thank me later. And they would be. Like, bitch, take your L. You got played willingly. You were a willing participant. Because again, by the time they got played the last time, it had already been 15 of them getting played. They are not no perfect victim. Like, go do something. But no, now you want to sit on the podcast and talk about how you got played, and then now you're trying to profit off of that pain. Like, go do something. Go move around. Go move around. Security at the gym is crazy. Security at the gym is crazy. Why is Natalie by Times Square? Now she in my hood. She in my stomping grounds. Oh, I miss New York. Wait, I live in New York. Shit. I thought I lived in Jersey for a second. Bitch, I gotta move back to the city. I have to move back to Manhattan. Oh, girl. I really just had a moment like I gotta go back to the city. And I was like, I gotta go back to New York. I forgot I live in New York. Child. Oh, God. Oh, personal problems coming out. Let me shut up if I say too much. Girl, Judi, Sarah, stop talking. And anybody before you comment, oh, Natalie's a bad person. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. It's 15 years into the game. You still don't know this by now. If you still getting played, you still befriending Natalie, that's on yo dumbass. That's on you. That's on you. That's on you. I don't get it. I do not get it. But let me know what y'all thought about all this, that in the comment box below. As if I give. And definitely make sure you stream my music as if you give fuck. Okay. Patreon.com/Santana girl. That's where we watch all our TV shows together. I just posted a Love and Hip Hop video. Go check that out. And please stop acting like you didn't see me post that video earlier saying I need help with my channel. Okay. Because Baddies Topics is getting played out. It's time to incorporate some new stuff. So I want some ideas. Other than that, DM me for a personal reading, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye.
Universal bad bitch, everybody language, everybody knows she the mud bad bad. Universal bad bitch, everybody language, everybody knows she the mud bad bad. Universal bad bitch, everybody language, everybody knows she the mud bad bad. Universal bad bitch, everybody language, everybody knows she the mud bad bad. Fuck it up, love it how they cutting up. Now these niggas swimming up, but wasn't when I'm coming up. Fuck it up, love it how they cutting up. Now these niggas swimming up, but wasn't when I'm coming up.